Hello, it's Tuesday, June 24th, I guess, on the calendar. Back out here in the shop. I wasn't going to do another video till I was all done with these music stands, but I thought, at least for my own purpose, it would be good to go through kind of the finishing steps just so that I have a record of what I do and can keep track of that. And then you can follow along too. So I began the finishing process a couple of days ago. Turn the camera around, and right now I've got a coat of black on the wooden sections. So you can see there's the three center posts. Here are the three tripod bases, and here are the three desk tops. I'll tell you a little bit about the process for the black finish. First of all, the first thing I'm putting on is this gel stain. It's a black gel stain, and the directions say put it on, then wipe it off. But for my purposes, I really want it to soak in, and so I've put it on relatively thin coat, but I'm just leaving it set. Now with the temperature and the humidity in my shop being pretty high, I think it's in the 90s today for the temperature, and the humidity is well over 60%, it's going to take quite a while for this oil-based finish just to set. And I put that finish on 2 nights ago, and it's still a little tacky on this Tuesday morning. But this is the first thing I do, is to put that finish on. Now let's just look at these bases for a second. Now you've been following, you know the construction is solid wood on the outside of these legs, and then a laminated plywood here. So even with a thick set of, well, relatively thick, in other words, I haven't wiped it off, I applied it with a foam brush, you can still see the plywood grain lines, and I want those to disappear over time, so I'm letting this finish set. I may put another coat on that, and then by the time I've done putting that finish on, I will apply this what's called milk paint, and it's a lamp black, so it's relatively a flat finish. When I get to that, that'll hopefully flatten out the tones, so the grain patterns that you can see there will probably start to disappear, and then the final top coat will be a clear shellac or lacquer. Again, so here are the 3 posts, 3 tripod bases, and the 3 desktops. I haven't even done the back side yet of these, so these are going to take several days just to set. Now let's go look over here at the brass parts and the inserts. First of all, I spent quite a bit of time taking all the brass parts off and trying to keep each set of pieces with the specific desktop that they're assigned for. And I've polished them up for the most part, but a couple of them will need one final polishing, and then I'll be able to have them set for final assembly. You can see the sets are all laid out like this. Now I want to talk a little bit about these inserts. You can remember from past videos that these texts are from the scriptures. This one is from the 10 Commandments on this set, and then these 2 are both from the Beatitudes, the Sermon on the Mount. And I printed them off on heavy cardstock and then glued them to these pieces of plywood, then cut them and shaped them so that they fit inside their respective desktops with a nice tight fit. Now to get this, what I wanted, kind of an aged finish on it, I'm simply using an off-the-shelf available shellac. This is amber shellac, and I just brush the finish on, kind of let it set a little bit, then put another coat on, and then with the brush, you can just do a little squiggly line and keep it. You don't want it too regular. You can just keep it regular for a spot, and then make it longer, and then the whole idea is to give it some sort of a aged look, and as though it's printed on top of a tree itself. So I think I kind of like that look. I just put another coat on this morning, and I'll get another couple coats on that, and it'll get a nice, deep, rich tone to it. And when it's all said and done, one of the last things I'll do is to actually glue them into the desktops. So that's the process so far. It's Tuesday, probably won't be done on Friday, given the temperature and the humidity. But I'd like to keep a record of things and stay cool.